Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite FIFA series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper, episode 20. And we have something new coming to the channel. You can now become a member, which will give you little custom badges and emotes you can use on live streams and videos. Also, you will be getting early access to videos. So if you'd like to become a member, there's a little join button under the video. Obviously it's not a requirement, you'll still get the same content if you're not a member.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Now let's get into the episode. Before we do though, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and let's get into it. The first game of the day is against Middlesbrough and we are at home in the Championship. Obviously we're still number one. We have absolutely been smashing the league at the moment, and who else is smashing it? Billings himself from the midfield into the box, little 1-2-zy, drills it low past the keeper, making it 1-0 in the 20-something minute. Didn't quite see it, but Billings has been on top form at the moment. Look at that run from the midfield. A bit of overpasses there, didn't really need to pass back, but it worked out in the end. He hits it sweet as you like, to be fair. Keeper's looking, doesn't get down quick enough though, and it finds that bottom corner, nestles into it. Moving on to the 42nd minute, and Kiefer Moore is on the pitch, replacing Diaz, who actually got injured in the last game, so he's out for like 4 weeks. So Kiefer Moore stepping up and gets his goal on his debut. I think it's the first time I've seen him. But as we've been saying, Bournemouth have turned into prime Barcelona. The passing has been ridiculous. Look at the runs. He could have quite easily been offside, but he held it just in time. Little turn, left-footed, just caressed it past the keeper. Not enough power there, but keeper's flailing his arms at it, making it 2-0. Surely that's all the goals for the first half, but it is not. Kiefer Moore gets his second with a beautiful pass from Christie, I believe it was. The defender here kind of lunges in, misses the ball completely, little cutback, and the pass is drilled straight to his feet, hits it first time, he finds that bottom corner once more. Is that his hat-trick? Did he score 3? Man, no, Billings scored. That's right, I thought it was a hat-trick. Billings scored the first one, but he does get 2 on his debut. Beautiful stuff. And that is how the first half ends and the second half begins. 3-0 up, and we start the second half just as strongly. Down the wing to Brooks. It's Kiefer Moore in the box, and he misses. How has he missed a sitter? Should have got his hat-trick there, but the ball is recycled back to him. He passes to Tavernier, holds the ball up and back to Kiefer Moore. Should shoot, but he doesn't choose to. Then Brooks gets the shot off finally. The keeper makes a decent save, but it was straight at him. Finally, I am called into action, and I do not make the save, obviously. 61 minutes, Middlesbrough get their first goal of the game, and I don't know how I have not saved it. And he's getting a bit greedy, a bit over the top here, punching the camera. He was 2-0 down, or two goals down still, and I don't know why he's celebrating like that. Defensively, again, look at the midfielders, not watching the man. He walks into the middle, hits it well, and I dive the right way, and for some reason the animation doesn't quite work out for me, like, ever. Maybe the power is there just to beat me, but it just goes underneath my arm. I don't stretch out quick enough, but they get the goal. I lose my clean sheet. Moore is still trying to get the hat-trick with a beautiful shot. The keeper does well to get down low, and Middlesbrough have another opportunity. Tries cheeky chipping me. We don't get chipped here, never in my life. Now into the 81st minute, I'm in the box. Surprisingly enough, I hit it low, but the keeper makes a save. I was so close to getting my first goal ever in my career, but we get subbed off after. To be fair, I only done it because we had a 2-goal cushion, and we already lost my clean sheet, so I thought I'd try it, but we win either way. And now we have to move on to international friendlies, which I really don't care about. I just noticed the kick clash there, red on red. Doesn't really matter, we don't play them anyway. We win 3-0 against our club teammate as well. Kiefer Moore up front for Wales, and then we move on to the next game, which is against Mexico, still all in red, and we get another win, 2-1. Again, don't really care. I will play international matches when it really matters. This is the confirmation that Diaz did get injured, but he's finally recovered from an injury, but he doesn't actually manage to play in time for any of these matches. But now we move on to the next game against Swansea City, at home this time, and I'm telling you now, this game here could quite easily be the best performance of my life. Swansea start off very well, get an opportunity, try finessing it past me, but I get down low, push it out for the corner. From the corner, they whip it into the mixer. I get saved on the line by Smith, and somehow he gets stuck in the net. Pretty bad, to be fair. He could have broke a bone or something. I could have got hurt as well. That's all that matters really. But he rises highest. The defender nowhere near him. Loops in. I don't think I would have made the save. He does well, Smith on the line. Just tests it down. Tries booting it. You see from this angle. Kicks it into the net. Then tries again. and then I dive on the floor for more support. This time Swansea get another opportunity, hits it at the nearest post. I'm there though, covered my angles beautifully, get a corner. This is 11 minutes into the game, another shot at the near post, but I'm there with a punch. Somehow I jumped really high. Again now, another opportunity at the near post, strong hand from myself. Finally we get to the Swansea half, a little half attempt. Keeper struggles a little bit, but he does actually make the save. Swansea now 1-1 with me, and then what did I say earlier? That I don't get chipped? I got chipped. A cheeky chip, and I can't believe it. I've been playing so well, making save after save, and finally they break through. It's a decent finish, but I definitely should be saving it. The problem here is I held down Y, and he charged out a weird angle. You can see he runs to the right a little bit too much, leaves a space for him to take the shot and chip it over me. Good composure though, ball gets stuck under his feet a little bit, but look how cheeky that is. I put my hands up and it just falls directly into the back of the net. No trouble at all, 1-0 down. Billings with a free kick, and again he comes so close to scoring free kicks all the time, just doesn't have it in him to find the back of the net. And we go into half time, and the second half 1-0 down. They get another corner, this time do make the save, hold on to it for dear life. Now just look at this distribution for myself, a perfectly played ball over the top of the defensive line to Brooks. He cuts back into the box, pass it outside, a little pass off, but it's over here and the keeper just gathers that one up. I'm so disappointed. I could have got an assist. Talking about an assist, having in these scores just past the post. We just don't have our shooting boots on today. From a whipped in cross, a nice little header, and then the game ends 1-0. We lose, but I do finish the game, which doesn't happen very often. 90 minutes under my belt, and I played pretty well, save after save. One little mistake and they chose to punish me, and we lose the game though. Moving on to next game against Watford, and Watford a good side, ex-Premier League team, always up and down in the Championship. They get a corner, whip it in, good header. Again, from that corner, I am saved on the line. I get up quick enough to save it again. Now, into the 22nd minute, we win the ball high up the pitch. It's Brooks charges in, and he finds that top corner. What a finish. I'm not sure what his strong foot is, but maybe it's his right, because that's a beautiful finish. Top bins, keeper had no chance, but defensively Watford make a mistake, lose it too easily, and he charges in, defender can't get across. Brooks hit it decently enough to find the top bins. Keeper doesn't really stand a chance. He does his best, but he gets dirty for no reason. Now Watford back on the attack, charging into box, 25th minute. He hits it at the near post, but look how easy I made this look. Just catch it, hold it tightly. Now it's time for us to make a defensive error. Dilly-dallying on our own half by the byline. He strikes it, the Watford player does. Just misses that top corner. I'm saved by that, because that was an absolute belt, but I am saved. Talking about saving, this keeper makes a huge mistake, pushes it onto the post. Unlucky. This is the new man. We're trying out a new striker every game. This is Lowe, but he scores for his debut, so I don't care. Moore's had 2 games, and now Lowe's time to shine. Look how well he does. Holds off 2 Watford players. They back off, give him the space. Don't expect him to spin and shoot. The technique is beautiful. Doesn't even look at the goal, but the keeper gives a little touch, pushes it onto the post, but it's not enough. Mistake by him, and we go into the half-time interval 2-0 up, and we kind of deserve it. Watford have had a few opportunities, but not quite making the most of them. They do create another chance, so early on in the second half, lays it off to his strike partner, hits it first time, not well enough though. I am there to push it out wide, my defender to gather up. Now we're on the attack again. It's Lowe once more with the Trivela. Brooks has been trying to pretty often, but Lowe has shown him how you do it. He's just charging through again. Got those burners activated. Defenders couldn't keep up with him. Look how quick he is. A little layoff from Tavernier. He just charges through. Defenders are closing down pretty quick. He chooses the Trivela though. Keeper should be saving it. There's not enough power on that. The technique isn't the best, but it finds its way into the back of the net. 2-0, and I love this animation for goalkeeping. The little scramble to gather the ball up. Beautiful. Another over top through ball. Get out of the way.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that, yeah.
I am like a brick wall at the back. Just take no prisoners at all. He runs into me, leave on the floor crying. Easy for me. But Watford haven't given up this whole game. A shot at the near post once more, and another save from myself from the corner. They whip it in, but look at this for save reaction. Straight at me, to be fair. And we win 3-0. And also, we went back to back 90 minutes, and I kept a clean sheet. Miracles happen, and I cannot believe it. I think that's the first time I've played 90 minutes and kept a clean sheet in this whole FIFA cycle. So it's taken 20 episodes, but we have finally done it. It finally happened. But now we have to move on to the last game of today's episode against Bristol City, and this starts off very well. Tavernier with the strike 4 minutes in. beautiful. He gets on the score sheet. He doesn't score very often, but he's our very own Kevin De Bruyne. Check it out at the end of the episode how many assists he has already in this season. But the strike is beautiful. Keeper doesn't really stand a chance. There's so much power behind that. Bit of anger, maybe you could say. He's pretty much on the penalty spot. Defenders opened up, cleared the way for him. Straight to the keeper and straight to the back of the net. Just after the goal, Bristol City get their kick off. They make a mistake. We snatch the ball off him. We make it 2 within 7 minutes. And I think this dude's called Dembele. Another new boy on the pitch. I do a little Pogba celebration because I'm a little bit toxic. I think we all are, you know. It is Dembele with the goal. And look at the pace again. Just charges through. Defenders don't really want to get involved. They kind of leave the way here for him. Maybe don't respect him because he's a new boy. But look at that for a strike. Curls into that top corner again. 2-0, 17th minute. Do we fancy another one? Of course we do. It's Dembele again, I think. If it's not, it's probably Anthony. Yes, it's Anthony on the left wing in the box again. Hits it first time. Again, the power isn't really there, but the play is beautiful. Little 1-2-zy. Lays it off to him. He kind of gets the ball stuck under his feet. Hits it low enough. The keeper can't react quick enough to get to the floor. Maybe goes for the defender. No, it doesn't even go for his legs. Pretty poor defensively from Bristol City this whole game already. They finally do get a chance though. Little through ball, but I'm there to gather the ball up again. A beautiful animation, little scramble. We love to see it. A long ranger gets blocked. And I do very well to get across my line to make the save from the rebound. But again, we're on the attack. 44th minute. It's Christie who hits it at the near post. And again, look how good the passing is. The 1-2s, the quick first time passes that literally tear defences apart. They have no idea where they're looking. The next going to twist and turn all over the place. The first one is blocked though from the shot. But look how quick it is to pass. I've just realised that I've been bigging this goal up a lot more than I should have. The passing before it was really good. I should tell you that. But the shot gets blocked. And then the pass, it's a first time pass, so I'm not technically wrong, but we do go into the half-time interval, 4-0 up. What a game for us. Bristol have done nothing, and it doesn't get much better from another long range. And how has this snuck in? Not a long range, it's just in the box. But either way, Dembele should not be scoring from this angle. Ball is just played straight to his feet, and somehow the defender does try to close him down. You see a little turn, defender is there, kind of moves out the way, but the keeper is like diving in mud. I have no idea. He like dives but doesn't really move, and the ball just trickles past him. Just past his fingertips right there. He kind of moves him out the way, and it's made it 5-0. We have just been all over Bristol City, and we do get another one, but this time it is offside. So there's still only 5. I do get subbed off. Didn't have too much to do. I did do what I had to do. We win 6-0. Billings gets on the score sheet once more, but technically I kept another clean sheet, so we're doing really well. And overall, I think that's a very good episode. We didn't make too many mistakes. We kept a few clean sheets as well. Made a lot of saves, but sadly that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.